Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Hey everyone, welcome back to Not So Average Tabletop. I'm Mac, and today I am unboxing Cartographers Collector's Edition. So if any of you guys have watched our top 50 videos, you'll know that this game, the base game, is my number one game of all times. And so when they announced that there was going to be more, my husband, my very thoughtful husband, was like, yep, I'll get this. And it finally came. So here we are. It's much bigger than the original base game box, but the artwork is exactly the same. And I think this guy I know for sure is on the base game box. I'm not sure about her, but we are still mapping more of the world here. So let's get into it. Inside of the box, it came with these extra cards here. So I'm just going to go ahead and open these really quick. And it looks like we have some monster cards, which are some different shapes. So those would be nice to mix in, get some different shapes in there. And then it looks like we've got some of these cards, whatever they are. I'm guessing something to do with the expansion. And, yep, must be something to do with the expansion. Alright, let's get into the game. Alright. So, here we are. Let's get this off. Okay. Oh, funny! The first thing I'm seeing are these. Oh, and then I just spilled them all out. The first thing I'm seeing are these colored pencils, which is so great because ever since we got this game, I think we played like 2 or 3 rounds without colored pencils, and then I was like, you know what? I have colored pencils in the house. We should be using these, and every time we've played this game since, it has been with those, and I highly recommend whenever I talk about this game that if you're going to get it, you need to have colored pencils or crayons or something, you know, colorful to have to color on these because it makes the game so much better. So I didn't know that they were going to include colored pencils for this, but I'm glad they did. If nothing else, I'm sure that they will get you by here. So looks like we've got every color. So it doesn't look like they've added anything new to the game based on the color of the pencils. I mean, you know, shapes and stuff wise. On this side, we've got more player boards, and it looks like different maps now. So in the base game, there's a big hole right here on the back side, and it looks like they broke that up. And on the front side, it looks like we've got mountains and different placement spots. So that's really cool. Love to switch it up. All right, we got a baggie, and then we've got some cards. And it looks like these are more of the where you can, or how you draw it in the type cards, but looks like you might get some kind of hero. Ooh, and ones that might take away, or there's an additional type here, Rain of Fire, some kind of scary ones, some mining ones, some additional square type cards. So all really cool. I really like these purple cards. And then these are what these, I don't know what these are for, but great artwork. And then we've got our season cards here. And I'm guessing some more additional shape and type cards. If you've watched unboxings before, you can now see how bad I struggle with getting cards open, even when they have these little tabby things. Alright, we are in business now. Alright, so we've got A, B, C, D. We've got, ooh, a bunch of monsters right away. And then, ooh, we've got Brick of Lorkheim. So some kind of hero here, which is really cool. I'm not sure how those are used, but looks like they give you different squares to fill in. And then we do have new type and shape cards, which look really cool. Nice. Love it. Alright, and then we also have some new forest goal cards, and then more square goal cards, red house villages, farm and water scenes, and then we also have just the season cards here. I don't think anything is different from the base game on these. It's still A, B, B, C, C, D, and D, A. So nothing changing there, maybe just the artwork. I'm not sure, I'll have to compare. Alright, and then let's go on to this side here. We've got Nebulous Plane of Flags, Flame. I can't even read that. What does that say? Undercity. So it looks like these are different types of expansions or different modes that you can play, which is really interesting. So you don't do them all at the same time. You can just pick and choose. And then Nebulous, Undercity, and then Plane of Knowledge, whatever. If anyone can read Elvish, let me know. I think it says Afril. Very nice. These are, if these are like rules for how to play these, they're really flimsy. So I would have preferred that they were like kind of cardstock, because if you are constantly referencing these as you play them, they're probably going to get beat up. And if you like the game as much as I do, you're probably going to play a lot, and that means that they're going to be touched and used more. So then we have a rule book, Cartographer Heroes. Looks pretty good. A lot of words, so we'll see what it adds. Then we've got, oh, an advertisement catalog for their upcoming games. And, oh man, more maps! Look at these. These must be for the different expansions. We got this really sick purple mat here, which looks like you would turn to the side when you're using it. Very cool. Then you've got this lava map, the flames map here. It looks like, oh yeah, looks like the volcano is just in a different location based on the side you play on. And then we've got one last set of maps here. Gray, I think this was like Afler, that Elvish version, I think. And it looks like there's an Undercity piece to this, that this line divides it. We still got our mountains and stuff. Looks like it's just different amount of Undercity based on the sides. And lastly, we have cute little pencils that were also in the base game version that you can use to get everything to go. So very cool. The last thing in here is obviously this neato little organization tray, which is really cool. I feel like this could really use it, so that's nice. It is going to be interesting though, because with the base game of Cartographers, I think the box is probably like this big, and so it's easy to take somewhere. And now she's gonna have a shelf presence, and so we'll see what that looks like to carry around, or if we just end up bringing the base version. I am curious as to whether or not our base version will fit in here. I really hope so, but at the same time, you know, if you wanna just take the base version to go because it is in a smaller box, that might not be ideal. So we'll see about that. Have to decide what I want to do there. So this is Cartographers. I don't believe the base version is in here, so if you were under that impression, we didn't order that, but I think it was an option. So this is Cartographers with the expansions, and we have a collector's edition. So thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out our channel for all of our other unboxings, and don't forget to keep on nibbling.